67% of job seekers consider workplace diversity an important factor when considering employment opportunities, and more than 50% of current employees want their workplace to do more to increase diversity. This is a quote from a research done by Glassdoor, and this is a good indication that as individuals, most of us are pro-workplace diversity. We feel more inclined to accept job offers in organizations that have a pro-diverse work culture, and we want our organizations to do even more than what they are currently doing in order to increase diversity. So this is on the ask side of things, and this is what we want as employees. But on the flip side, you have this another research done by a site called Culture Amp, which says that the majority of women in the workforce feel excluded from decision making, do not feel comfortable expressing their opinions, and do not feel as though they can succeed. And that's unfortunately the reality of the workplace that we are in. And here, while this quote is using gender as a metric for diversity, the fact is that this would hold true for anyone who is in a minority at a workplace. And these are some of the things that we really need to fight against and make sure that each one of us has a voice in the workforce and we feel included and comfortable in the place where we are working. 78% of employees who responded to a survey by Harvard Business Review said that they work at organizations that currently lack diversity in leadership positions. And I would suggest that, even if you were to reflect back on the kind of demography you have at your own workplace, you will find that this is true. So when organizations do not have proper policies in place to encourage diversity, we find that this ratio of diversity in the organization becomes even smaller as we go higher up the leadership ladder. And that is something which is really alarming, because when the leadership is not representative of the workforce, it can cause serious issues in the kind of policies that get created, and it can cause biases or complete misses which are not malicious in nature but rather unintended, just because the leadership is not aware enough of the challenges that these various minority groups face.